Bankrate.com just listed their best states to retire in 2021, and guess who showed up at the top of the list? That's right, my friends. Georgia was number one, the best place in the United States to retire, according to Bankrate's website. They looked at all of the states on 5 key factors. They looked at affordability, wellness, culture, weather, and crime. Now, we here at the GCH team know that people are flocking to Georgia because we get those calls every single day from people that want to relocate here from outside of the area. Why is that? Well, affordability is very high up on the list. Yes, our prices have gone up since the beginning of the pandemic, pretty much just like every other housing market across the United States. I'm in a lot of Facebook groups with a lot of realtors, and they're all saying the same things. Prices have gone up, but especially here because so many people are coming here from outside of the area. In fact, Savannah was on the top 10 list of places that people moved to during the pandemic. So does that drive house prices up? Yes, it does. But compared to many other places, it's still very, very affordable. And we also have pretty low taxes. So there's that too. Wow. Georgia ranked number 1 overall, ranked number 3 on affordability, and number 4 on weather. Most of the time we have pretty awesome weather. We get a couple of very cold months in December and January, and we get a couple of very, very hot months in July and August. It is August right now, and I'm telling you, it is hot and steamy outside. I wake up in the morning and my windows are completely covered with condensation because it's so humid outside. But the rest of the year is glorious. So if you don't mind a little bit of cold weather in the wintertime, and by cold I mean like 30s and 40s, and if you can tolerate this crazy heat that we have going on right now, the rest of the year is fantastic. So if you're thinking about Georgia, what areas should you consider? We've got Savannah, we've got Atlanta, we've got Augusta, we've got the south area as you're going toward Florida. There's Brunswick and St. Simons and Jekyll Island. There's Athens, there's the North Georgia mountains. In fact, I did a whole video about the best different places to live in Georgia. You should check that one out. So if you're trying to decide where to retire and you're looking at, oh, I don't know, Florida, for example, guess what? Georgia Beach, Florida. Georgia even came in ahead of Florida as the number 1 place to retire. So here are a few resources to help you make a decision. If you are considering the Augusta area, Kimberly made a whole video about Evans. Evans is a suburb of Augusta, and Money Magazine ranked Evans as the number 1 place in the entire country to live. So you should watch that video if you're thinking at all about moving to Augusta. Here in Savannah, we have had people moving here in droves since the beginning of the pandemic. Savannah was on the top 10 list of places that people moved to since the beginning of COVID. And I did a whole video right here on retiring in Savannah and why it's a pretty great place to live. But here are some tips for you if you're trying to decide where to retire. Number 1, you cannot just pick a place off of the web and decide that you're going. I can't tell you how many people call us and say they want to move here, but they've never even been here before. So first things first, you need to book a vacation. You're not looking at any houses. You are coming here to see if you like the area. I want you to plan to stay for a minimum of 4 days. I want you to go and do all the touristy stuff. Go and see the sights. If you're coming to Savannah, go to the beach. If you're going to Augusta, you're going to play golf. You're going to do whatever it is that you want to do as though you were there on vacation. But then you're going to spend at least 1 full day driving around neighborhoods. There's no point going inside these houses because none of them are going to be available when you finally decide you're ready to move. But you can drive around and see what these neighborhoods are like. Where are they located in relation to things to do? How far are they from downtown? How far are they from the ocean? How far are they from restaurants and shopping and activities that you like to do? Because there is no point in coming here to look at individual houses if you've never been here before. So step number 1, come here on vacation, see what you think about it. If you want to know where to go when you come to town, contact us. We will totally hook you up. We have a self-guided tour that we will give you on Google Maps so that you can just plug these areas into your GPS and drive around, go see some of the areas that we like and recommend, and decide, is this the place for you? After you've had an awesome vacation and decide that you love it here, because of course you will, then it's time to start the house hunting process. So please feel free to ask us any questions. We will help you as much as we possibly can. We are area relocation specialists. I personally have lived in 9 different states. I know about moving. Nicole, Katie, Kimberly, Holly, we have all moved multiple times across multiple states, multiple cities. We've been there, done that. We are here to help make that process as easy and smooth for you as possible. But what about South Carolina? Well, unfortunately, it did not make the top 10 list, but the Hilton Bluffton area is still an amazing place to retire. So if you're interested in Bluffton or Hilton Head, watch this next.